I got married when I was 18, right out of high school. I married my high school sweetheart. I had been with him since I was in, like, I think the beginning of my junior year. He was a little bit older than me, so he was joining the Air Force when I got out um, of high school. So we decided to get married, and I moved with him to Florida, which was our first duty station. We had our first daughter there. And then we kind of separated for a little bit. I moved back to North Carolina to live with my parents just because we weren't getting along good. We decided to work it out, and we ended up moving to North Dakota. We stayed in North Dakota at our next duty station for about 9 years. We were married a total of almost 12 years. Gradually, things just started kind of like we started growing apart. Like, I felt like we grew up and grew differently, our maturity levels, and we just weren't the same people we were at 18 and 21 anymore. We had our next daughter in North Dakota, and we tried to make it work for a while, but like right around the time COVID started, I just started noticing a lot of like different personality things, like anger and things like that I just wasn't really used to. And we had a big breakdown of trust when he started talking to other individuals about our marriage instead of coming to me. And I had to find that out in a not so great way. It really messed with me a lot. So I think cognitively I knew that it was time to get a divorce. Like, I knew in my head that it was time, probably past time. Effectively, I knew that I was pretty confident in it. Like, I knew that I wanted a divorce and that it was what was best for my daughters. They didn't need to see a negative relationship between me and their dad. And behaviorally, I mean, we weren't great then, and we weren't great for about a year after we got divorced, but because we have children together, we learned to co-parent really well. I feel like the breakdown in trust with him helped me grow as an adult, and I'm glad that it happened, and I'm glad that our daughters were able to see like what you should do when you can't trust someone anymore, and how to move on from a relationship that you just don't feel comfortable in.